Okay, we're here with Kirk from Occupy San Antonio and Amarillo and Conway and where else would you call it?
World.
Soon to be New York.
Yeah.
Kirk, when did you become a member of the Occupy movement?
Well, it depends when you think the Occupy movement started. And I share many of Occupy or the Declaration's beliefs, and I believe that I've stood with Occupy for a long time, and the values that Occupy holds dear to itself. I find that those values are those that I've had for a long time. So I don't even know if I could put a time frame to it.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
And then definitely with San Antonio, you were there at the first meeting.
Yes. Those were excellent.
Yes. How would you describe the situation in this country, in America?
Overall, exhausted. Tired of all the crap.
Lots of bad stuff.
Yeah.
How would you describe the Occupy movement?
Ready. Necessary. Beautiful. As to prevent from going in depth.
Oh, you can go in depth as much as you want.
I think those words suffice for now.
Okay. Are you a member of the economic 99%?
Yes. I have a minimum wage job. I had 2 this summer. It was awesome. And 40 hours a week, both of them. So, and still.
You weren't intending to make the 1%.
No, yeah, not 1% yet. 80 hours a week and still no 1%. Hard work for nothing.
It's just not enough hard work.
Yeah. I'm just not American enough. So.
You want to tell us anything what it's like when you had two full-time jobs and still trying to make ends meet?
It was just busy, and I chose to have them. It wasn't because I had to. So it was just busy. But one of the jobs was actually an AmeriCorps term, so I basically hung out with kids in the poorest area of San Antonio, Lincoln Courts. So it was just really sad to see the lowest rung of the 99%, the people that have virtually no income or are immigrants and have nothing, to see their children and what they immediately have access to and how they're treated by others.
Yeah.
It's incredibly saddening. But I love the experience, and I'm glad I had that job.
And it gave you got to see what the city has to offer on the lowest rung of it, yeah.
Which is nothing, but yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know exactly where you mean and what you mean. My wife actually did something similar here. How long do you plan on being a member or supporter of the Occupy movement?
Until it does something that I strongly disagree with. So hopefully I'll be one forever.
Yeah, I agree. Same for me. Is there any story or experience with having to do with Occupy-related stuff that you'd like to share? Something that was special to you, whether it was something that happened to you, like when you were there, whether it was something you saw on the news, anything Occupy-related that's one of your favorites?
I think my favorite experience was when someone was singing "Give Peace a Chance" by John Lennon.
Was it Laney?
Yes, it was. And this older woman with 2 of their adopted children, one who stuttered and the other who had Down syndrome, came up and started singing as well. And listening to the adoptive mother explaining it to the kids and conversing with them about it. It was really great, since I have a brother with Down syndrome. And
Kyle?
Yeah, Kyle. Just knowing that everyone can be part of peace, which is overarchingly what I feel the Occupy movement is about. Peace throughout all aspects of society.
That's awesome. Is there anything you'd like to maybe share with people who haven't heard of the Occupy movement or maybe misinformed about what it is?
Well, there's a lot. That we're not all hippies, we're not all liberals following the left-right paradigm. Some of us are capitalists, some aren't, but that's how society is. We just want our government to listen to us.
Yeah, a way to participate in our own country, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a message for your fellow Occupy movement brothers and sisters across Texas and the world and New York, where you're soon to be headed?
Keep going. And if you feel that this is straining and staying at camps just isn't something you can do, then don't feel that this has failed, because this is just the start. And if anything, what we need to do is all focus on what we love most or want change most, and go out and fix it. So whether that be while Occupy is still has an encampment or not, shit still has to change.
No, yeah, the movement shouldn't stop. It should just evolve and grow and keep moving around everything.
Exactly, and so we'll have to adapt.
I agree. Do you have any, in case anybody from maybe Occupy San Antonio or Occupy Amarillo doesn't get to see you before you go, do you have any goodbye message or see you later messages?
Thank you for everything. I love all of you, and I'll really miss you and always be thinking about you wherever I go, and have you in mind. So thank you so much for the experiences that I had at OSA and Occupy Amarillo, and keep kicking ass.
Thanks, Kirk. Man.
Thank you.
That's awesome. We're gonna miss you.
We miss you
And
too.
Kelly, he's gonna be coming your way, and everybody in Occupy New York for Christmas. We're sending you one of our best medics, Kirk.